Hi guys, so I am coming to you with, this is products that was sent to me in the mail. This is my first time trying it. It has not been opened yet. It's Suave Kids 3-in-1 Shea Butter. Yeah, we're gonna see how this works. And then this is also the detangling spray, which I do plan to use. Let me tell you guys something. My daughter hates getting her hair washed, so if she's crying in the background, please excuse her. Is the water too cold, Ava? Here we go. Here we go. So I just popped the cork on this, and we're gonna get this thing going. Now, I try not to use too many different products in her hair, simply because her skin is very sensitive, and some products are just not good for her. Let's just put it that way. It's not good for her skin, it's not good for her hair. So I'm hoping that the fact that this is sulfate free, it has no parabens, no silicones, no dyes. I'm hoping that this is something that I can continue to use on her. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I am looking forward to this. Okay. So it's supposed to be a 3-in-1. It's supposed to be, well, it is. It's not supposed to be, excuse me. It is a shampoo. It's a conditioner and a body wash. So far, I can tell that it is getting really soapy, which I like, because I like to give her head a good scrub while I'm washing it. Just because she gets like dry skins, and I wouldn't call it flakes, but her hair definitely, when it's dry, it just starts to look really white and ashy around the headline. You can just tell that her hair is thirsty. So yes, I love the fact that this is getting really soapy. I have to admit though that I was a little hesitant about a 3-in-1. I'm not usually a 3-in-1 purchaser, simply because I just never believed that it was a shampoo and conditioner all in one. Just gonna grab a little bit more. But this, with shampoos that I've used, and even the shampoos that I'm using now, it definitely dries her hair out. So with this, I can definitely feel the conditioning factors in it, because it's not, it doesn't feel brittle as I'm washing it. Like, I can bring my fingers through it and without me needing a comb just yet. You can tell that it gets really soapy, but it's not too soapy to the point where it's overwhelming. So I like that so far about it. I'm liking it. It definitely smells really good also. Me and her actually opened it up. It smells beautiful. I want to say it smells like shea butter, but that would be such a cliche, only because it's made with 100% natural shea butter. But it definitely, there's a little bit more than that I would say. It just smells good. I like it. I like it. On the product, I'm sorry, Princess, it says here that it's dermatologist tested, and it's tear free, so if it gets in her eyes, it won't burn. I like the fact that it's dermatologist tested, because like I said earlier, her hair does get white around the rim, and you can just tell that it's thirsty for just a little bit more of something. But I'm liking this. I'm liking that it's not, the soap is not over powerful, it's not overbearing, and it doesn't feel like it's washing out her natural oils. Like, her hair is still bouncing back, as you can see. It's not, you know, shriveling up because it's dry. So I think this is a plus. for me. That's a plus for me. I'm gonna I'm gonna do another wash for you guys. I'm gonna do another wash. This time I'm gonna do less talking and do just a little bit more of a deeper scrub on her. And then also I am going to grab a comb to see, a wide tooth comb, to see how it would take. So far her hair is still really soft. It doesn't feel brittle. It doesn't feel like her natural oils have been completely washed out. So yeah, we're gonna keep this going. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my comb. Like I said, I'm gonna do another wash. I'm doing a couple pumps because her hair is thick. Her hair is really thick and it absorbs the product. So I'm doing maybe about 1, 2, 3 pumps, and I just, you know, I definitely target the middle of her hair and the back, since I really can't get back here how I want. But yeah, it as you can tell, it gets very soapy, but not too soapy to the point where I feel like it's taken out her natural oil. So I'm just going to give her a good scrub like I always do, and we'll see when it's time to put a little bit of a comb to it and detangle it just a bit. Turn your head this way, Princess. Thank you. Now I'm going to take my wide tooth comb. I'm going to be using this end here. I'm going to just take it and gently work my way through it. I do like to start in the back at the ends, so that way I can detangle whatever's at the ends. I do recommend, if you're not really somebody who does hair, or you just don't like to do your child's hair, I recommend that you start, when you're detangling, you start at the ends and you just work your way upwards, because no, lay down, thank you, relax. If you don't, what's going to happen is, as you're starting in the roots of your child's hair and you work your way down, you're going to be working your way down to kinks or small knots, and as you go through it, or you try to go through it, you'll be pulling the hair, which causes stress on the scalp, so it'll eventually break off. So I just recommend working my way, you know, from roots all the way up. And as you can see, the comb is going through. I don't really have to fight with it. I'm going to section another portion so you guys can get, you know, just an idea of what I'm doing. But for the most part, I like this product. I don't have any negatives about it, because it's doing what I need it to do. I am going to come back to you guys. I probably won't video it, but I am going to come back to you guys with an update and a review on the body wash aspect of it, because like I said, right now we use Eucerin, or if Eucerin is not available to us when we go to the store, I will go for the Aveeno on her skin, because like I said, she has eczema. So I am definitely going to test it on her skin right about now. right before bed, and just see how her skin reacts to it. Her eczema is not really in full effect right now, not gonna jinx it, but I'm hoping that this is as good on her skin as it is on her hair, because her hair is definitely liking it. I'm not getting any friction, I'm not getting too many knots. Even how you can, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it does look like it's caking, but then as you go and you comb it, it's not. It's so soft. So I like it. Thank you, Suave. I like it. So I'm gonna continue to detangle, and then I will rinse. I have to tell you guys, honestly, I do not shampoo more than one time, only because I feel like it does strip her hair of its natural oils. But the fact that this is a 3-in-1, we're just gonna call this step the conditioning step. And for the most part, it's doing what I need it to do. And I like it. I really do. Now, guys, she's 4 years old, so her hair is not like mine. I had to cut my hair and go natural all over again. Her hair has definitely been this way since birth. So this is her texture right here in full effect. So I'm just gonna give her a rinse, and I'm gonna pause the video and come back, and we can do I'll show you guys what I'm doing to her hair as I detangle it, as I go in to style it. I'm not gonna do too much of a style. I'll probably just do 3 big puffs, only because we're gonna be going to dinner soon, and normally our wash days are on Thursday. I'm just testing this out because I really wanted to do it. I've been waiting for this in the mail for a long time. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. So this is the detangling spray that we're gonna try in next. It does say that you can use on wet or dry hair. It says shake before using, spray it on, comb it in, do not rinse it out, of course. So we will see how this works. I do know, I'll just give you guys a hint, I do know as we opened it to smell it, because I make sure that it's not too strong of a scent, but this one it's not overbearing. So I like the smell. It's not too much of it. It definitely smells good, but I can tell that the consistency of it, it's thicker than my usual detangling spray. So I'm curious to see what that's about and what it has to offer her hair. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna just do a quick rinse on her right now, and then we will go in the living room. I will prop the camera up, and you guys can watch me style her hair. And we'll just go like that. Now this is definitely gonna be a wash and go for her. I'm only gonna use these 2 products on her hair, only because I wanna see how her hair takes to it. I know that sometimes the sun does certain things to her hair, so I wanna see if the product can keep her moist even in the sun. So you guys may be coming with me to dinner, but we'll see. Now this definitely rinsed out very easy. It rinsed out very easy. Her hair is still not brittle. It doesn't feel like her oils have been washed out. I can still do a finger detangle to her. So I'm just gonna sit her up, turn the water off. I'm gonna sit her up and dry her hair off. Come here, sit up.
I like this.
I know you don't like wash days, but
I really like it.
okay. So far, it's still soft. There's no knots. I'm gonna run a comb through it just to see how her hair reacts. Turn this way, please. Thank you. I'm gonna run the wide tooth edge to her hair. It's detangling perfectly. So I may not need as much detangler, but I'm still gonna go for it because of the conditioning factors that it has to it. So yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It says apply to wet or dry. So here we go.
Where did they come from?
Where we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Where did it even come from? Where did it come from?
Okay. All right. I'm gonna sit her in the living room. We're gonna prop the camera up, and she's so silly. And I will be back. Okay. Let me see. Can I even pause my video? Trust me, I'm not iPhone savvy. I am a Samsung user. Okay, wait. We okay, it's coming with us. Come on, let's go. Oh, come on.
It's
Come
not
on.
even a real phone.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey.
All right. Come. I want you in this chair, please and thank you.
Are you gonna dry it?
Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. I am going to part, as I said earlier, I'm going to do three ponytails in her hair. Okay? So let me grab my comb. I'm going to part. I like to section her hair first, and then I like to section her hair first and then go in for the detangling process because it's easier for me to do it that way. But so far her hair is it's separating the way I need it to. I'm not getting any naps or any kinks. She's not crying, so that's a good sign. That is a great sign. Okay, so I'm gonna detangle it in fours. I do recommend that if you are detangling your child's hair, I do recommend, if you don't have a good detangler, to just use a spray bottle, some water and oil, because it helps. It helps them, you know, maintain you combing it. So yeah. I'm gonna start with this section here. Actually, I'm gonna section it first, and then we can, I'll do a close-up as well. I'm just gonna grab 4 rubber bands. I'm sorry, princess. Let me just grab 4 rubber bands. I'm gonna do 4 rubber bands. Now, these are just black, stretchy rubber bands here. So I'm gonna just throw that on there. I will do this back half, another section. And then I'm gonna section off this side. Her hair smells so good. My face is not even close to her head, and I can smell her hair. So I like that. I can smell her hair, and it smells good. It doesn't have too strong of a scent, but it definitely does smell like it's just been washed. I'm hoping that the scent will last. So I'm gonna go through dinner. I will come back with another review. So I'm going to start with this section here, and make sure when you are taking rubber bands out of your child's hair that you're not getting her hair in the rubber bands, because that's a sign that either you put the rubber band too tight, or it's a sign that you're pulling her hair out. So I'm going to shake this very well. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it definitely is a thick consistency in here.
I can hear it.
You can hear it? Mm-hmm. Me too. Okay. I'm going to pop this top. All right, here we go. I'm going to do about 3 sprays. So I'm going to do, come on. There we go. Oh, I like this. So it's thick in the bottle, but it's not thick coming out. It's coming out really misty, which I didn't expect. So I'm gonna do a couple sprays since her hair is thick. I'm trying to keep my wet fingers from twisting it. I'm twisting it outwards as I'm spraying it. So, ooh, okay, here we go. I'm gonna try with my thumb. Okay, now I'm gonna just massage it through. It smells really, really good. Oh my goodness. Loving the smell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it inward.
Everyone in my school will see how smelly it is.
Oh yeah. So then I'm just gonna detangle. I'm gonna use this side because what I like to do for her hair, I like for when I'm detangling it, especially after a wash, I like for the comb to mimic my natural fingers. So when I detangle my hair, I definitely do a wide finger. So this is as close to a wide finger that I'm gonna get with this comb. So I'm just gonna do that to her hair. As you guys can see, it's going through. I like it. I like it. I can go from root to tip at this point, since there is a little bit of product in it. I can go from root to tip without pulling on her hair, without her crying. So it's definitely very manageable. I like that. I actually love that part because wash days are not our favorite days. We're not big fans of wash days, right, Ava?
Yeah, that makes so much color.
I'm actually gonna go and get a hairbrush just so I can take this up. But as you guys can see, it's going through perfectly. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna run to my hair closet and get a brush. We're gonna do 2 ponies in the front, 1 big pony in the back. I will show you guys. Ava's hair is 2 different textures. I don't know if that makes sense. If you have a child that has 2 different hair textures and I'm not alone in the world, please comment, drop a heart, drop a like, whatever you may do or whatever you may feel at the moment, because the top of her hair has definitely been a challenge for us when it comes to wash days and when it comes to detangling. And then the back of her hair, it's like heaven. So we're gonna see. I know the back is definitely going to take it, and I have to show you guys this. It's unbelievable how her hair texture just switches from front to back. So this is doing what it's supposed to do for me. I'm gonna go grab the hairbrush. I'm gonna use some black rubber bands. We're gonna take this up into 1 ponytail. Like I said, I'm not gonna do any more products. I wanna see how this works alone on her hair. Normally, on a regular wash day, what I would do is I would actually grab a little bit of oil, put some oils in her hair. But this is just gonna be a quick wash and go. Maybe tonight before bed, when I twist her hair up, I'll just throw a little bit of oils in. But I definitely just want to leave the products in her hair. I want to see what they're working with, and just see, you know, what it has to offer us. But so far, the wash went amazing. The detangling process, it's going smooth. So we're just going to finish this out with a quick style. And I mean, around her head isn't white the way it normally is. So yeah, we're gonna finish this out with 3 puffs. Close your mouth, mommy, come on. Okay, here we go. Brush. This is our brush. What is in the brush, Samira? Who did this, you or Savannah?
Me.
Oh boy, of course it was.
Yeah, so I can brush my unicorn's hair.
Your unicorn's hair?
So it can be beautiful.
Oh, okay. Okay, if you say so. All right, so here we go. Just gonna brush this into a ponytail. Nice, smooth ponytail. I'm gonna grab that black stretchy rubber band. Thank you. I'm only gonna use 1 in her hair Sometimes I double up depending on the style, but right now, like I said, this is just going to be a quick wash and go. So I am going to do one rubber band. I'm going to loop it about 3 times, let it go, and look, nice, puffy, it bounces back. Yeah, like it. I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna do this side. I'm gonna even out this part only because we are gonna be going to dinner soon. So I don't want her outside looking crazy. I'm gonna go for this again, which is the detangler. If you guys are just tuning in, I am going in with the detangler. So yeah, this is it.
There's a fly in here.
Okay, we'll get the fly soon, okay? My hands are so wet, I can't keep a good target unless I hold the bottle at a certain angle, which is fine because I love this. I love it. I love it. It definitely doesn't need too much. I'm going back in with the bottom end of the comb. Just gonna detangle that out.
And when we open the window, birds be coming in here. You want another soda?
I like this. Okay, not gonna do too much to it. Actually, I'm gonna go back in one more time just to make sure I got everything. I felt like at the end that I didn't get everything, so I'm gonna make sure I got everything. It's going through her hair really smooth, which is a good sign. I'm gonna go with this brush. I'm gonna brush it up into a ponytail.
Yeah, I got get the other ones too.
Grab my rubber band.
I do not want 4. I want 2.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 3 loops, leave it as a puff. There we go. Now turn sideways, please. Okay, this is the back of her hair. As I said, the back, the texture is different. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the texture of the back of her hair, it is very much different than the top. You'll see also another indication is what I wanted to say, that her hair texture changes from top to the back is when I do the puff. You'll see exactly how this one, it's more puff like. This one will not be. I'll show you guys in just a minute. So I'm going to give it a couple sprays. I'm going to go at an angle. I'm going to massage that in. Okay, so now I'm going to take that comb, the bottom end of this comb, and I'm just going to go in and detangle her hair. Yes, baby girl.
Can these ones go over here?
No, baby girl.
Because we need bow ties. Are you going to get some?
Sure, princess. I'm gonna grab 2 rubber bands only because the back, I want it to hold a certain way, and there's a lot more back here than it is at the top. So I'm just gonna do 3 loops just like I did with the top. And then bang, there we go. So can you guys see the difference, how these shrink up? And then this one, it's kind of just doing what it wants to. It'll take a minute before it actually starts to shrink. Wait, princess, it'll take a minute before it starts to shrink. So yeah, okay, all right, go in the room, go get dad, and I am gonna sit and talk for just a little bit more. So far I'm liking it. I love it, actually, because you guys saw that wash. On a regular wash day, that would have been about 3 times worse than what it just was. So, Suave Kids, the 3-in-1, has shea butter. It's made with 100% natural shea butter, 0 sulfates, parabens, silicone dyes, dermatologist tested and tear-free, which is a plus. And then this Suave Detangler, the marigold series with 100% marigold, no sulfates, parabens, or dyes, dermatologist tested and tear-free. So, oh my gosh, yes, guys, this is it. As I said earlier, I am going to I'm gonna test it on her skin. That is gonna be the test that will make or break this product. So I'm gonna test it on her skin, and we will see. Don't put that over here. She's trying to do something to my video. I don't know what it is. I don't want to know. I rebuke it. So we are going to test this on her skin, because it is supposed to be a body wash also. So we will see during bath time how this plays out. So yes, I'm excited. This definitely helped the process. Normally a regular shampoo and condition, I would have had to do a little bit more to her hair. I definitely would have had to put some more oils back in it. This did not dry her hair out. I know 3-in-1s were not my very most favorite products to buy, but I definitely would recommend this, especially if your child is tender-headed and or have sensitive skin. So definitely I recommend this, because it just, I mean, my hands even feel soft. Like it's weird. I didn't use any oils. My hand has this glow to it. So I'm hoping that her hair has the same effect. This definitely, I mean, the consistency, as I said earlier, it's very thick. It feels almost like a milkshake, but then it sprays out. It's very misty. It's light.